there's one thing I always hear is I do not have time. I don't have time for this. That's why I wrote the book Time Management for Small Business Owners. But how should you be planning your week as a small business owner? Well, first you got to know what you should be doing. What is your role as the leader, right? So to do that, you're going to have a plan. You're going to have a vision. Hearing the birds out here, I am in the jungle. You're going to have a plan of where you're going, and then you're going to break down all the habits you need to instill in your weekly schedule. So it's very important that you have time blocks, that you block off the time. So in your schedule, these are things that create high impact, that get you to the vision. So you want to prioritize things that create high impact. If you're doing things that really are creating such small impact, you're going to be wasting a lot of money and a lot of time. So you're going to block off time blocks, okay? So when you look at your schedule, you're going to look at it and say, what are the things that are creating the highest impact that I need to do? And those are going to stay there. Now you're going to do a little time audit, looking at your schedule and look at the things, the tasks that are there that you can delegate. So if you look at your tasks, you can say, okay, this social media marketing thing, I can delegate this, and I can delegate that, and I can delegate this. Okay, so you're going to just start highlighting blocks in your schedule that you can delegate that work. The other thing you want to do is you want to make sure that there's things on your calendar that you're not doing so efficiently, that you could possibly be automating, that you could simplify, or that you could also just delete, that it's really creating, it's not creating any results. So you want to, again, highlight the parts on your schedule where these are things that you can do more efficiently. Now, after you do this exercise, you're going to be able to free yourself of so much time that you can then fill with more high impact stuff. Now, when things come inbound at you, you have to look at it and say, is this high impact? And is this urgent? And if it is high impact and urgent, then you should do it. If it's high impact and it's not urgent, then you want to document it right away. And by documenting, I mean you put it in your schedule with a specific task of what you need to do. I know it takes a little more time to do this, to go to your calendar and to write it down, but in fact, it saves you time in the long term. Okay? And if it's a low impact, high urgency thing, then you delegate that thing. It's high impact, but it's low urgency. So you can delegate it. And finally, if it's a task that is low impact and low urgency, just delete it. You don't need to do it. So look at your schedule. Do a little time audit. What can you delegate? What can you optimize? And put in time blocks for rituals that support the end vision. Download my book, Time Management for Small Business Owners, and it'll give you a complete system that you can start using today.